Так, ну что ж, всех приветствую. С вами снова Данте. Продолжаем сегодня прохождение игры Хогвартс Легаси. Это уже 7-е подряд прохождение. Играем мы за гриффиндорца, уровень сложности легкий, настройки средне-высокие, включенный DLSS. Кстати, в прошлой серии я получил гипогрифа. Кстати, ссылка на прошлую серию на канале, в принципе, они там все пронумерованы стримы. По сюжету нам доступен теперь гипогриф. И вот он у нас теперь есть в наличии. Как только что-то меняется по сюжету игры, то это что-то меняется и на вот этом экране, и в ручей комнате тоже наше меняется. Ну и мы продолжаем прохождение. Мы уже достаточно близки к финалу. Уже больше половины сюжета, судя по всему, пройдено. Комментирую по минимуму. Продолжаем. Да, в ближайшие 3 часа будем погружаться в волшебный мир Наследие Хогвартса.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Так, что ж, у нас обновился список
When you have
заданий.
a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Deek tells me he has something to share with you.
Угу. Давайте оценим. Их задания нам доступны. Отправиться в зал картографии. Ну, это, я так понимаю, основное. Нас по-прежнему беспокоит отсутствие большого горшка для того, чтобы можно было вырастить водоросли. И как-то это надо решать тоже. Придется, наверное, сейчас в Хогсмит отправиться в первую очередь. Бастиан и Оминис спорят в большом зале. Нужно выяснить, в чем дело. Окей. Знал об одном волшебнике, который живет в Нижнем Оксфилде. Ему угрожает сам Харлоу. Правая рука руку, да. Мне нужно встретиться там и найти и провести расследование. Ну, тоже, в принципе, можно будет делать. Так, это для того, чтобы по лохомору открыть. У меня их 4 штуки, надо еще 5 найти вроде как. Дик хочет поговорить со мной в ручей комнате. Так. Ну, ладно. С чего начнем? Ну, выберем, наверное, это пока, да? И отправимся в Хогсмит. Да, все сколько я еще не открыл. Да и тут тоже на этом участке я не был. Так, нас интересует зелье, да? Нам нужен рецепт в ручей комнату для большого котла. Что если, мне кажется, я куплю водоросли, это не будет считаться. Мне почему-то так кажется. Давайте глянем.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
Он рецепты не продает. А кто продает тогда? Теперь это все у меня есть. Что, у меня 2 одинаковых, что ли? Одну можно продать.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Ладно. Давайте посмотрим еще раз, где это можно приобрести. Не голова. Шагная брюква. Это палочки. Во! Вот где это можно приобрести.
Revelio.
Прикольно. Ну да, осень же вроде как у них там этот Хэллоуин.
What do we have here? A demiguise. Take your time looking about. Plenty of wonderful books to stoke a curious mind
Вот.
like yours.
Вот здесь, наверное, будет. Стенд для зельеварения в виде буквы Т. Способность наколдовать стенд. Он идеально подойдет для... Ну, мне не стенд для зельеварения, мне нужно это, где я буду варить. Не варить, а выращивать. Магический рецепт стол для горшков с 5 маленькими горшками. Так мне один большой нужен, ну. С 3 средними. Офигеть, какие они дорогие. С 2 средними. Вот, с 2 большими. А почему бы и нет? Чё бы не 2 больших-то? С большим горшком. Блин, ну цены кусаются, конечно. Давайте вот это, наверное, сначала купим. Да? Пусть будет. Магический рецепт. Преобразование материалов. Способность наколдовать преобразователь материалов. Он у меня вроде есть. Торгливый горшок. Навоз-декомпостер. Для производства удобрений, которые увеличивают урожайность растений. Да это нафиг не надо. Место нарезки. Стенд периодически производит побочные продукты в виде растений. Так что не забывайте следить за ним. Блин. Коробка с игрушками для тварей. Ладно. Это я, пожалуй, куплю. Магический рецепт. Кормушка для твари. Разблокируй способность колдовать кормушку для твари. Вам нужно создать хотя бы одну, чтобы ваши твари были сыты. Чтобы твари были сыты. Окей. Так. Слушайте, ну давайте, наверное... Стенд для зельеварения. Но это не надо, все. Нам нужно... Был большой горшок. Большой горшок мы получили. Все, погнали в большую комнату. Блин, как же все дорого здесь, ну. Так, в первую очередь надо поговорить с этим. Нет, давайте сначала, наверное, а то мало ли сейчас какое-нибудь задание напряжет и куда-нибудь отправимся сразу. Идентифицировать снаряжение. Кроваво-красная маска нам доступна. А что у нее интересно за статы? Это не то. Это не то и не туда. Да, у нее выше статы. Повышает урон наносимый с помощью броска древней магии. Ну, в принципе, лишним не будет. Окей. У нас тут вообще... А у нас больше ничего и нету. Ладно. Так, большой горшок нам нужен с вами. О, у нас тут целая свободная комната есть. Окей. Так. Шум с одним маленьким горшком. Вот же он. Да, точно. И большим горшком. Так. Нам нужно посадить водоросли. 15 минут готовится. Офигеть. Ну, в принципе, я-то никуда не спешу. Удобрение можно применить. Значит, больше выхода будет. На выходе будет 6 растений. Отлично. Мне это все для задания надо. Это полная фигня. Просто потому что нужно для задания. Пойдем к нашим зверькам. Сходим. Нам сначала нужно выпустить жабу, нюхлера, что? Предел этого белый. Продайте твари в магазине. Ну, то есть этих я могу 2, а нюхлера могу только 1. Зачем я буду их продавать там? Или... блин. То есть одного вида можно не больше, чем некоторое количество. Переместить в инвентарь. Не, мне нужен нюхлер. Ребятки, он мне нужен. А кого мне тогда убрать? Вот это вот, наверное, шляпу уберем, да? Так, нюхлер. Мне вот этот больше нравится. Но этих, походу, нельзя будет выпустить здесь. Так. Фига себе. Запитонил. Окей. Какой интересный ресурс нюклер дает. Эй. Не то нажал. Ну-ка, вернись. Так, нам тебя кормить надо. Так. Кормушку для них сделаем, да? Фига себе. А это что? Загон для разведения. Место, где можно разводить 2 тварей для получения потомства. Офигеть! Даже так. Живая изгородь. Ну это все шляпа, это ничего не нужно. Это просто гринд. Можно башню поставить. Стасян, я думаю, будет не против. Куда-нибудь ее. Где она будет вообще выглядеть? Хоть немножко. Более-менее. Ну. О, пусть будет. Так. Шпиль для башни. Шпиль для башни. Окей. Еще и дофига можно делать. Так, покрытие для пола. Но это не сюда. И все. Прикольно. То, что лунный камень даже здесь есть. Это у нас что? Коллекция обновлена. Пол. Зачем он тут нужен? Так, ладно, кормуха у вас есть. Голодными не останетесь. Все, пойдем. Девять минут. Ладно.
Deacon would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deacon has had a thought. He...
Что это вообще такое?
Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave. And Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
Что это за место-то? Туда тоже кого-то можно выпускать? А ну. Прикольно. С филистиала тоже какой-то можно получать ресурс. Могилия называется филистиал. Офигеть. Окей. Это мой, кстати. Это за предзаказ доступен. Ониксовый. Прикольно выглядит. Так, интересно, они разнополые? Да, они разнополые. Если сделать вольер для разведения, они тогда, короче, будут размножаться, судя по всему. Офигеть. Что мы тут еще можем?
Accio. Revelio.
Слушай, достаточно обширная территория. Пещера есть.
Accio. Revelio.
Там есть ресурс.
Accio.
И 2 минуты. Короче, мне все равно возвращаться потом сюда к нему, поэтому пойдем сделаем тогда его задание.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Mozilla, что ли?
looking for troubles found it in me.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Кстати, я что обратил внимание? Враги, типа злые маги, они тут спавнятся тоже.
Revelio. This must be Tops' cave. I suppose I should head inside. Compulso! Prodigo! Stupid one!
Типа пещера. Данж.
Incendio. Revelio.
Только не меньше, чем требовалось. Ага, это вот этого мы ищем.
Tobbs' master is awful. Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here? Incendio. Accio. Depulso. Potato. Stupid one. Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Depulso.
Оу. Фига себе. Какой здоровенный.
Revelio.
Так, а что это такое? А, это эти.
It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave. Confringo.
Лол.
Defendo. Revelio. Incendio. Arresto momento bolso. Accio. Defendo. Confringo. Revelio. Incendio.
Пока ползешь, колдовать нельзя. Да. Известный предмет для спины. Врагов более высокого уровня, чем вы, будет труднее победить. Да я вроде справился.
Incendio.
Так, если вы ищете Топса, то он ушел в пещеры, потому что здесь нет пиявок. Он выжил досуха.
That
Понятно.
didn't sound particularly reassuring. Revelio.
Окей. Опа. Давай начнем с самого веселого. Ха, прикольно.
Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Defender. Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy. Arresto momentum. Revelio. There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
Оказывается, на них огонь действует очень даже неплохо. Воу-воу-воу! Уймись. На чем-то подскользнулся, что ли? Так.
Incendio.
Так, нам наверх, да?
Confringo. Revelio.
О,
Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tops.
найдете дело Топса, значит большой паук оказался слишком силен. Понятное дело.
Poor Tops. Left here alone with the spiders.
Так, а наши действия дальше?
Revelio.
Уже и плавать придется еще, да?
table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
Ну, эти у меня уже есть. Окей.
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
Brilliant.
Есть. Окей. Так. Лепенного, чтобы я изучил, да?
What are you up to now?
Что так далеко пилить-то?
Revelio.
Второй уровень.
Lumos.
Почему тот замок не открывается? Вроде бы у меня muhomor есть. Но нет взаимодействия. Наверное, что-то не изучил еще. Окей.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacular.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful.
I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go.
Это ощущение, она немножко не в себе.
Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few parts. Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so.
Лепендо. Что дает? Переворачивает объекты врагов вверх ногами. И задом наперед.
House, just mind. Look at that. You're a natural.
Accio. Flipendo.
Ну, не знаю, очередное сдерживающее заклятие. Окей.
Professor Garlic, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
Apologies, Professor. Perhaps later.
Not to worry. I'll be here if you'd like to talk.
Revelio.
Так, это похоже на редиску оранжевого цвета. Фрукты парят вверх ногами. Да, только обратил внимание. Так, окей. Выполнено. Длинный ребенок. Ровное родство. Ничего, у меня нету здесь ни одного этого. Ладно, давайте пешком сходим. Должно быть на самом деле. Это все продавать можно. Повышает урон мандрагора, но я и не пользуюсь почти. Внешний вид. Ониксовый. Да, прикольно выглядит, не спорю. Ну и вроде как метлу тоже можно. Цвет ночи. Проворная металла. А у меня? Чем отличаются, тоже фиг пойми. Ладно, погнали пешком сходим.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Подсказывает мне, сюда нельзя. Так, оба открыты. Окей. Давайте будем смотреть. Паук 12. Паук у нас 0, раз, 2.
Lumos.
0, раз, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 это паук. 12 и 8. 22. 0, значит, да? А 0 это... Вот это существо. О, оно и есть. Окей. Так, нижнее. Единорог. Это 1. Это что за фигня? А, вижу. Это 7. 1. 7. Это 8. А в центре 9. Это значит тоже 1. Единорог. Угу. Нет, что-то я неправильно посчитал. Так, ладно, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 это паук. 12 и 8. А, это 20, а нам нужно 2, значит. Окей. Вот. Не.
Revelio. Finite.
Что? А что конкретно меня заморозило? Я не понял. А, это гидра. Я понял.
Revelio.
Прикольно. Картина маслом изображена прекрасную горгону и ее ухажера, чьи глаза будто отведены. Понятно. Это она меня морозит.
Revelio.
Внутри, что ли? Как я это в прошлый раз пропустил? Инструменты смотрителя. Это ж лачуга Хагрида в будущем. Окей.
For Mr. Bickle. Very concerning.
It's like a... Revelio.
О, Деми маска.
Mine now, Demi, guys.
Там у нас торговец.
Aloha Mora.
Скинем ему сразу барахло.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Ставим.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Wonder who lives here.
You are here. Good.
Handy resource indeed.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Where could Archie have gone?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
I don't mean to be grim, but could Harlow have taken him?
Archie's satchel is missing, so he may have left on his own. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command. A miserable, awful creature. Vicious and murderous.
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to. I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do.
Where are you, Archie?
When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs...
Also,
Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more.
Revelio.
This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way. I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
Revelio. Cabalso. Revelio.
Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
Potato. Stupid. Depulso.
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
Revelio. Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again.
Ну, ты же лучше видишь следы.
Revelio.
Archie went this way. I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine. A fork in the road. We will need Revelio.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
Мне-то один уже есть.
Thestrals. They are beautiful. are they
Revelio.
not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it.
Получится так просто
I still
поймать.
do.
Он уже улетел.
I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
Accio. I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My
Ну,
mother was
офигеть,
away.
сколько их надо.
That was reckless.
Ладно, у меня все
It
равно
was
один
a
есть
long
уже.
time ago in some ways. But in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Его вообще можно избивать.
Revelio.
Нет. А где ты?
Revelio. Arrest them. Stupid one. Depulsor. That stupid one. So. Thought you had me there. Arrest them. Stupid one. Hey,
A trip against totality!
You've made a great mistake. You're going to regret that.
Revelio.
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
Надо красное что-то, чтобы все щиты можно было разбивать. Нет, экспеллиармус же есть? Есть. Так.
Revelio. Accio. Arrest the momentum.
You'll pay for that!
Dupendo.
That's just
Accio. Dupendo.
Чего не попадает-то по ней?
You haven't got a prayer.
Accio. Arrest the momentum. You regret that. Not
They got what they deserved.
Revelio.
Собираем добро.
Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open. Aloha Mora.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Oh, Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
What does the Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
That's awful. But no matter the circumstance, he should never have cast it. He should have known better.
Trust me, it's not as easy as you might assume, thinking straight when you've been hit with Crucio. After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Revelio.
I always knew you were a troublemaker, but a thief! A thief who would steal from their own father, no less! How could you? How could you? I have no more words.
Так, а сколько у меня их, интересно? 6, а надо 9, да? Блин, ну я пока еще 3 не найду. Не получится. Талант у меня есть. Заклинание Дисцендио создает вокруг вашей цели разрушительную ударную волну. Ну, тут неплохо. Волна вокруг замороженной цели, но этим я не буду пользоваться. Ключевые. Ревелио действует на большую область. Это тоже неплохо. При попадании врагов столбень наносит прямой урон. Офигеть. Идеальная протега выпускает наносящий урон взрыв, который при этом пробивает щиты. Уже классно. Ладно. Так и не понял, куда это надо идти, поэтому пойдем пешком. У меня такое ощущение, в Хогвартсе все немножко не в себе. Чокнутые полтергейсты. Доспехи, которые бьют друг друга. По-моему, тут немного непорядок. Ну, какой директор, такая школа.
Revelio.
Так, ну это мы уже делали. Окей. Что блестит-то? Что-то под нами.
Revelio.
It was perfect for stargazing the other night.
My family has been sorted into Ravenclaw.
Congratulations! Lucan told me the good news.
Revelio.
Я поди еще не был, да? Может, и был. Не, был.
Aloha Mora. What do we have here? Revelio.
Артефакта, скорее всего, было интерпретировано не совсем верно, хотя большинство волшебников прельщает перспективу владения таким мощным оружием. Просто невероятно.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Что это вообще такое? Офигеть. Так, вот я помню. Нет, не помню. Что-то с левитацией вроде должно было быть связано. Да, точно.
Revelio.
С какой я пришел, я уже и забыл. Нет. Неизвестный предмет для лица. Окей. Ну, теперь в обратном порядке. Это я еще не открыл здесь.
Revelio.
Это все жаба. Окей. Ладно.
I pressed ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Значит, наш дружок подбивает нас учить непростительные заклятия. Как настоящие гриффиндорцы мы это осуждаем. Как истинные гриффиндорцы. Просто здесь есть пора. Я все равно не зря пешком пришел.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Пойдем посмотрим, что с этим заклинанием не так.
Revelio.
В фильме вроде тут статуя Феникса стоит. Странно, ее пока, видимо, нету.
Revelio.
Статуя Кельги. Статуя изображает Кельпи. Кельпи, я Кельги прочитал. Вредного демона-оборотня родом из Ирландии и Великобритании, который обычно принимает форму лошади с длинной гривой. О, угадайте, кого мы нашли. Я называю это сучий сундук. Что такое? Так-то. На самом деле хорошо, что он есть, потому что без него я бы вообще никогда денег не насобирал бы ни на что.
Lumos.
Деиллюминироваться можно на секундочку?
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Revelio.
Ладно, пока нельзя.
There he is. Good luck.
Судя по всему, сюжетно изучение заклинания нельзя никак избежать.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favourite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
That's a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, ominous.
Короче, я так понял, это надо поджигать оставшиеся.
Incendio.
That brazier went out on its own. I wonder if it's a clue.
Это еще не все. А, они тухнут? Так. Это по времени они тухнут или что? О, я, кажется, понял. Надо, короче, застопорить.
Incendio. Arresto momentum. Incendio. Arresto momentum. Incendio. Arresto momentum.
Нет, значит, в каком-то порядке надо это делать. Окей. Так.
Incendio.
Но еще и не достает нифига, ну. Да, слишком быстро она тупнет. Нет, все равно слишком быстро тупнет. Ладно. Чего-то не хватает. Ну, еще попробуем.
Arresto momentum. Incendio. Arresto momentum. Incendio. Flipendo. Accio. Lumos. Levioso.
Жаровни — это огонь, точно. Ладно.
Incendio.
А, успела потухнуть. Так, а если в обратном порядке? Все равно тухнет.
Incendio. Glacius. Incendio. Glacius. Incendio. Glacius.
Не работает.
Incendio.
Еще не достает. Ёкарный бабай. Так.
Revelio.
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Someone was actually listening.
I do. Occasionally.
Эти потушить нельзя. Значит, нам работать нужно только с этими. В каком порядке я еще не поджигал?
Incendio.
Успевает все равно затухнуть. Блин.
Arresto momentum. Incendio. Arresto momentum.
Он успевает все равно затухнуть. Так, если подумать. Это первая должна в любом случае поджигаться. А эти потом в каком-то порядке, наверное. Что тут написано? Нам нужно пройти. Ну, как обычно, ничего полезного.
Incendio!
Слишком быстро тухнет, офигеть. Так, а есть ли у нас какое-нибудь заклинание, которое поджигает на расстоянии? Конфринда. А она что же у нас огненная? О, слушай. Ха-ха, идеально.
I hope we're ready for this.
Lumos. Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one. Looks like a locked door. We then what's the ground?
A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
I know. She was my aunt.
Репару. Уже забыл.
You knew? Reparo. Didn't tell me. The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is ancient, sinister.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind.
Lumos.
There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be
Rebellion.
So,
the door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Confringo!
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
Что нужно сделать-то?
That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Очень интересно. А, все, я вижу.
Reparo. Lumos.
Вот же на двери змея и полнолуние. Что-то я аж засомневался сразу. А, полнолуние сверху, змея. Блин, меня так убьет скоро. Все.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Lumos. Was about to do that myself. But But you got to it first. Nice work.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Confringo! Poor Aunt Noctua.
Lumos.
Внизу утюг, сверху что-то с хвостом.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That sounded
Lumos. Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Так, ребятки, я пошел бы, наверное, сверху сначала проверю.
Confringo. Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
Repair. She did. She was my favorite person in
Lumos.
the world for it.
Так, где-то у нас еще один замок будет, но я не вижу символов, которые должны быть. А, вот вижу.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going. We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Пирамида, рыба.
Another welcoming sort, was he? Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Вы без меня делали тут.
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling. The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Все. Короче, эту дверь без Круцо не открыть. Я понял. Я в ловушке, я слышала чей-то крик и видела лица.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
Короче, можно его попросить, а можно самому попросить, чтобы он меня научил. Давай лучше ты. Я попрошу его.
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak.
Короче, мы его учить не будем.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution.
Okay.
If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
Так, ну мы, поскольку, опять же, гриффиндорцам играем без непростительных заклинаний, поэтому я не хочу учить заклинания. Я хочу научиться заклинанию, но лучше ты наложи его на меня. Научи меня заклинанию Cruciatus, и я наложу на тебя. Короче, мы вот этот...
I don't want to learn the curse, but I can handle the pain. It's fine. Cast it on me.
I shan't forget this. Ready?
I'm ready.
Crucio!
Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
Revelio. I can't believe we're here.
Ветная хорошенная комната под Хогвартсом, где Салазар Слизерин, похоже, проводил много времени, строя долгосрочные планы отношений студенческого состава, размышляя о разногласиях, которые у него были с другими основателями. Книга заклинаний Салазара Слизерина.
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something?
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. Let's linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave.
Фига себе, сам
but I
Салазар
owe
Слизерин
you,
написал.
both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Revelio.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Прикольно они сделали, он же слепой. И типа он за палочкой ходит, а она как будто бы, как у летучих мышей, ультразвук создает, чтобы он мог ориентироваться. Вот это проработка, конечно, просто мое почтение. Так, ладно. Хорошо, идем, как говорится. Ну, мы же там вроде были не так давно.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well. How can I help you?
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today? A pleasure doing business with you. Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Revelio.
У нас тут этого нету. Деми Маск.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Тут нету. Да, в принципе, наверное, и не будет. Ладно. Берешь.
Revelio. Accio.
Over here!
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Revelio.
Absurd, isn't it? Ranrock wants us to find the child. But which child?
We could take every child we find to Ranrock. Eventually, we may get the right one.
Cool. Sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just tell him we looked. Well, if he asks.
It does sound easier. Let's do that. Oh.
Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
I'm on for a bacon and mushroom stew.
Even though you're not even trying!
Accio.
I won't rest.
Up there. That's our way in.
Я пока не уверен, что мы его нашли. Да ладно.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country...
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special word you want me to pass on to your mum? You little man! Distract me! Let me... What are you... How nice.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Quite seductive, aren't we?
You will pay for your deed.
Воу. Осталось, короче, только ништяки собрать. Нормально.
Revelio.
Ничего не пропустили? Коллекция обезоруживающее заклятие 2. Как я так понял, внутри будет. Окей. Это.
Акио. Revelio.
Везет тебе, старый. Трансгрессировать умеешь.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Ну, нам туда. Третья.
Revelio.
Третья. Точно не попасть.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
Lumos.
Lumos! This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Revelio.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock. and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Revelio.
Менялось? А, вот. Что? Так, с этой стороны закрыто. С этой стороны тумба есть.
I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of it. Perhaps the archway is the answer.
Это бесполезно. Не понял. А куда все делось? Заново придется, что ли? Секунду. А тут вообще ничего нет. Вроде ж я и так должен уже допрыгнуть. Добрался.
Revelio. That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Было несложно. Ничего себе.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
При повороте назад у меня не должно было пола здесь быть. Ладно.
Revelio. Near it, you need to grab onto.
Если. Чуть от меня надо. Клавиша X на нем светится иногда, но не всегда срабатывает. Не работает X. Работает. Да, этот меч только древней магией выбивается. Топор появился, отлично.
Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
А, вот где он. Где его можно убить. Я понял. Я понял. Я так не допрыгну.
After pulling the block out through the archway, I can place it where it can be climbed on while on the other side of the archway.
Это я понял. Может, еще один такой есть? Нету. У него не работает. О, я понял. Я понял, что надо сделать. Ну, как тебя сбросить-то? Вот. А, надо было мне наверху остаться. Я понял. Блин. Надо было остаться наверху и колдовать кнопку. Все. Окей.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Круто. Ну, в принципе, все, да. Это единственное, для чего нам нужно было. Сначала этого завалит тогда. Че, он стал неуязвимым резко? Они тоже, кстати, через арку могут проходить. Прикольно. Забыл, что с этой штукой делать надо. Чего-то я не успеваю ее уничтожать, пока она заряжается. Может, ее с какого-то заклятия надо делать? Короче, лучше щитом уклоняться, чем кувыркать.
What a relief. Revelio.
Сфера не понял фишку. Ну чё ты? Ты тупишь?
must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
ДВ. Что за ДВ? Типа да, не дописали.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
СМС-ки будут приходить. Ну, пока ничего не пришло. Ну, давайте активнее, ребят.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
На этом, да? Так. Ну, чего ж там? Потомство самой смерти. Поговорите с Диком, выручай. Задача. Раздобудьте тирикола, используя хвать-мешок. Раздобудьте большую пурпурную жабу. Мы, кстати, ее... Да, мы ее раздобыли. Что такое дирикол-то? Где его искать? Огонь и злой нрав. Давайте пройдем основное тогда. О, фиг знает где. Прикольно, они даже заморочились зимний сделать ландшафт для всего Хогвартса и окрестностей. Правда, в зимний почему-то лагает больше, чем летний. Прикольно.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Oh.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Папиройка? Это вот эту штуку мне надо в сумку запихнуть.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Revelio! Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Revelio.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
untempered meander into the mind brings sure ruin. No more.
Accio!
As you said, I want to buy out. You will fall!
Not dry!
Protego! Expelliarmus!
Never like vegetables. Miserable weed. Back in the ground with you. What have you done? Shall we finish what we started?
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Reparo. Revelio.
Интересный предмет для головы. Фиолетовый. Что-то, наверное, недостаточно редкое. А тут что? Лавка браконьеров.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. What I wouldn't give to be a Delegais right now.
I think I heard something. Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him. Petrificus Totalis. Revelio.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done.
Petrificus Totalis.
Seems we may have an intruder in our midst.
Petrificus Totalis.
Как они отсюда не... А, тут какое-то заклинание есть, чтобы драконы не улетели. Поэтому все так мутно выглядит.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Hello, Homora.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon in
Спалили меня. Воу-воу-воу-воу. А ну сюда иди.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. Time to get.
This is almost.
Ну. А, показалось. Куда это я сейчас, интересно, закастовал?
Back to the
Зачетно.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It'd be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Так, может получится эту жабу поймать, если именно она мне нужна.
The transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Вроде как она тут есть где-то, отмечалась только что. Так, для изучения бомбарды нас интересует. Дирикола. Это она была, вроде как. Так, а этой что нужно? Заберите страницу для руководства в подземной гавани. Заберите страницу для руководства из книги «Трансфигурация». Следующий уровень, который находится в библиотеке. Ну это должно быть несложно. Тем более мы приблизительно знаем, где страница находится. Поговорить с Себастьяном. Ну и по-прежнему у нас есть... Личные испытания. Ладно, попробуем эту жабу поймать сейчас здесь. Что у нас тут добавилось? Вот, кстати, продать это все в магазине. А, я знаю, где, кстати, можно узнать, кто такая Дирикола. У нас, кстати, 3 еще какие-то не открытые, судя по всему. Большая пузатая жаба. Нет, это не оно. Оно у меня, короче, не открыто почему-то. Оперойка. Нет, это не то, значит. Лесной тролль, горный тролль, речной тролль. Костюм, ну все это вообще ни к чему на самом деле. Нам нужно Дириколу, а тут топеройка, скорее всего. Да, топеройка. Эй. Валим отсюда. на карте случайно не обозначено нигде? С зверьками значок. Жаба. Гиппогриф. Астрономический стол. Опять жаба. Болтуш. Это не то, короче. Не могу даже прочитать с первого раза. Жаба. Нет. Единорог. Вау. Мы даже единорога можем поймать. Офигеть. Я в шоке, пацаны. Печально известный враг. Грозный и очень коварный враг. Будет печально, если я не открыл этого зверька, которого надо. Нюхлер. А, вот. Вот где Дидикола находится. Меня же к этому месту и ведут. Правда? Пойдемте. Проще, чем я думал.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Надо съесть.
Students who saved little Archie Bickle from Rookwood's law.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I hope to see you again sometime.
Не так, надо чуть по-другому. Да что ты... Это с геймпада лучше делается, наверное, я думаю. Да.
Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Вот эту штуку мне надо.
Accio.
Что здесь инфернал делает?
here. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Так, задание выполнили, да? Для бомбарды. Да. Так, соберите страницу руководства.
Revelio.
Это фиг знает, куда телепортнуло. Лагает, так
My
не могу
mother
понять.
would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
И раз столько хавает
Can we
оперативы,
meet
что
at the Three
капец.
Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
You must try it. Slow coach! Slow coach!
Он где-то здесь? Я его не вижу. Подземная гавань. Окей. Вот почему меня сюда поведет.
So this is the underground harbor. Revelio.
Виадука расположена пристань для лодок. Ну, это не знаю. Сучий сундук.
Revelio.
Тут вроде недалеко. Мне вроде сюда нельзя ночью.
Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio. Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Надо было Крацуатус изучать и через Крацуатус Круцо выманить книгу.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Какое волшебное существо участвовало в Квиддиче до изобретения золотого мяча? Сниджет.
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Ой, это я знаю. Felix Felicis, конечно.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Квофл, кажется. Снич маленький, Бладжер. Ну да, Квофл.
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
Так, верно ли, что оборотное зелье способно превратить того, кто его выпьет, в существо другого типа?
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species.
Это был вопрос.
Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Want to test your knowledge on some more difficult questions?
I'm sorry.
Let me know if you change.
Revelio.
Так, окей. Сложным видом трансфигурации.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Так, ну что, в принципе, у нас 3 часа волшебства прошло. 7-й выпуск, ребятки. Впереди еще 2-3 точно будет по сюжету. Я абсолютно в этом уверен. Ну а так пока все. Подписывайтесь, обязательно ставьте лайк. Я думаю, игра, в принципе, того заслуживает. Старался для вас в лучшем виде. Данте был с вами, пока.